Good afternoon. I'm Pat Wolfe. I host the Interstate every Friday morning from 5 to 7 right here on 88.1 KDHX. We're here with Dallas Moore. That was Trying to Be a Blessing. That's the title cut off of your new record.
Yes, sir.
Awesome stuff. So, Dallas is from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
And you were quite the athlete in high school. I read that.
Well, more like when I was a little kid in junior high school, and we did pretty good at baseball and boxing and football, and then I got my first guitar when I was 16 and ruined my life.
And your mom bought that for you,
My
right?
mama, Major Lee, yeah.
Well, she was a musician as well, right?
Yeah, she played on the Midwestern Hayride back in the 1950s and recorded at Herzog Studios in Cincinnati, and she was in a group called the Buckeye Bells. And then she went on for her old entire life to play Appalachian bluegrass and gospel music, and she played dulcimer and clawhammer style banjo and guitar, and always encouraged me playing music.
Always music in the house then.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So you were 16, you got a guitar,
Yeah.
and then what happened?
You
You said the heck with sports?
Now here we are in St. Louis. I just learned a few chords, started writing songs right away, and playing the songs of the music that I liked, and it was my influences, and just.
Who were your influences?
Well, I grew up listening to a lot of Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson, and of course I had a lot of Elvis Presley and Hank Williams Sr. That my mom played, and then a lot of the bluegrass and Appalachian gospel music that my mom played as well. And then that just kind of all branched out, over the years. When I graduated high school, I got a scholarship to go to Northern Kentucky University on a jazz and classical guitar scholarship, and because I love all kinds of music, but in the daytime I was going to school and I would get to play in the big band, and at night I was playing in all the little local honky tonks around Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati, and I'd become a big fan of Western swing music, and I started connecting the dots on everything that, the stuff I was playing in the afternoon, the Benny Goodman tunes, what Benny Goodman and Charlie Christian were doing wasn't too different than what, Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys were doing, and then Willie Nelson was my favorite guitar player, and I found out that his main influence was Django Reinhardt, and I just kind of started connecting all those dots and then mixing that with all the other stuff that I liked, Southern rock and blues and a little bit of everything, and a lot of the older country music, and you just kind of put that all together into whatever my thing is.
That's amazing. So, so when you played with Willie Nelson, so that must have been just a.
Yeah, we've been lucky. We've toured with Willie quite a bit over the years. His late great guitar player Jody Payne was my godfather, and so
Wow.
we toured with Jody. And the last album that Jody played on before he passed away was our live album, Hank to Think, which was recorded at Herzog Studios in Cincinnati, Ohio, on the 61st anniversary of when Hank Williams Sr. came to town and recorded 6 of his sides there, including "I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry," which was one of the tunes that we recorded on that album. And it was me and Jody and my mama Major Lee and Mike Owens here, and we gathered together on that one particular song, and 61 years to the day redid "I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry" in the very spot where Hank sang it and recorded it. So it was pretty cool.
You all didn't know you were coming to see a musical genius, right? What do you want to play next?
I'm gonna play another song off the "Trying to Be a Blessing" album. This is a tune it's the first song that we ever shot an official music video for.
Tell a little backstory on
yeah,
that, because that's a
and
great story.
We got to make our debut in Billboard magazine with the video, so we thought that was all cool. But what I was most excited and proud about was my wife Jenna Danielle Moore and our 2.5-year-old daughter Victory Lee Moore. They came to Nashville and filmed the video with us. And if y'all haven't got to see it, I hope you can check it out. It's like watching a little 4-minute movie of what our life is like. I'm out on the road over 300 nights a year, and this is a song I wrote about missing my girls when I'm out on the road.
Dallas Moore on 88.1 KDHX.
I've got hopes, I've got dreams, I got a heart full of love just busting at the seams, and I've got time on my hands. and a pounding head just full of memories. And I've got everything, everything but you. I've got wheels, they let me roll. Got a heartburn in my soul. I've got plans to see me through, with an old strong love that's tried and true. And I've got everything, everything but you. I've got jingle in my pocket, got it laying on the line. And if I can keep the wolves at bay, I'm thinking I'll be fine. And I've got the best intentions, no matter what I do. And I've got everything, everything but you. I've got the will, I've got the way. I got long nights turning into yesterdays, and I've got things I need to do. One of these days I get around to them, and I've got everything, everything but you. And I've got a mouth under my belt. I still got that old time feeling. It was the best I've ever felt. And I've got words that I still hear. When you told me that you loved me and my whole world was right here. And I've got everything, everything but you. I've got jingle in my pocket, got a leg on the line. And if I can keep the wolves at bay, I'm thinking I'll be fine. And I've got the best intentions, no matter what I do. And I've got everything, everything but you. Oh, I've got everything, everything but you. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Dallas Moore. That's from Trying to Be a Blessing on Soul Records. You're also playing here in the St. Louis area tonight at Peevely at Gene's Country Club.
Yeah.
New place for you?
Yeah. We're going to start off at 7 o'clock, and our brothers that's going to be playing with us, Dustin James Clark and Caleb Atwood, they're right here with us today.
Oh, hey.
They're going to be kicking everything off at 7 o'clock with a song swap, and invite y'all to come on out and have a good time.
And if you're listening in Indiana, they're playing at Checkered Flag Tavern in Indianapolis tomorrow night. Keeping it rolling, those 300 shows a year. You are a warrior.
Yeah.
And an encyclopedia of knowledge.
And a fountain of useless information.
Aren't we all?
I got a little bit of all of it.
So we were talking before you went on air about a new album that you're going to start working on soon that hopefully will be out by the end of the year, Gems and Jams. Did you want to tell us a little bit about that?
I got a new project getting ready to we're getting ready to start. I hope to get in the studio around May or June at the latest. That way we can have it out in early fall. But I'm going to come out. I haven't decided yet if it's going to be a full-length album of 1 or 2 volumes or a series of 6 songs EPs yet. But I'm going to call it Gems and Jams. And it's going to be newly recorded versions of some older songs that I wrote, many of which have been out of print for 15 or 20 years. And the original recordings were not the best back in the day, and but the songs have held up over time, and no one's had access to them for so many years now. And I started getting requests at some of our shows, like, hey, you ever going to play this again, or that? And I started kind of digging back and dusting some of them off, and they hold up, and I think the songs deserve a proper treatment. And since I started working the last couple albums with Dean Miller as my producer, that I think we could give the songs another lease on life, and that's what we're going to kind of do with this Gems and Jams project.
And that's Dean Miller, the Roger Miller's son.
Yeah. Roger Miller, of course, was the king of the road, and Dean said he's the prince. So it works out good. But we started working with Dean Miller producing on the Mr. Honky Tonk record, and it just really just turned everything around for us. And then that led to Trying to Be a Blessing, and it's been the best album we've ever had. And we're just developed a great working relationship and a great friendship, and looking forward to continuing to take that forward.
I agree with you. Every album keeps getting better and better, and that's the way to go.
It's pretty cool.
Very nice job. And the website's dallasmore.com.
dallasmore.com.
All right, there you
And
go.
all of our social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I run everything all myself. So if you follow me, I'll follow you back, and holler at me, and I'll holler back at you back.
So you want to play a song from the upcoming album?
Yeah, this is a new version of an old tune, and we're gonna give you all a little heathen preaching and go up on that mountain one time.
Dallas Moore on 88.1 KDHX.
Going up on that mountain, we're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. We'll be soaking up that sunshine, we'll be working hard all day. We'll be sipping on that moonshine as we dance the night away. We're going up on that mountain, we're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. All my brothers, let's come together. All my sisters, dance around. All my friends, all my family, oh, will come from miles around. We're going up on that mountain. We're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Everybody, leave that city. Everyone is welcome here. Father Time and Mother Nature in this land we love so dear. We're going up on that mountain. We're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Going up on that mountain, we're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Up on that mountain.
Dallas Moore.
Thank you very much.
You've been listening to a Listen Live segment here on 88.1 KDHX. That live set and interview featured Dallas Moore, performing here from KDHX, the Larry J. Weir Center for Independent Media. Our thanks to the band, to the MC, Mr. Pat Wolfe, host of the Interstate, our live audience. Thanks to you, to the volunteer video crew, our audio engineers, John and Brendan. Thank you all very much. Support from Listen Live programming comes from you, our listeners.